What up, guys? Moving Minds, back at you. Guys, today we're going to do something a little different. I know this is a little unorthodox and a little different from what we are usually. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about what's going on in the YouTube space.
Okay.
With Collider. Now, I don't know if you guys know about different movie channels. I don't know who you guys follow. Some of you guys follow Stuckman, Jeremy Johns, John Campea. All these people, really well-known critics on the YouTube space. Yeah. But today we're going to talk about Kristian Harloff and him leaving Collider.
Right.
So,
a little history.
Yeah.
A little history about us is that me and Ish, we actually met each other. Well, we had already met, but the reason why we actually, really had something in common was because of Movie Talk. I don't know if a lot of you guys know Movie Talk, but it was a very popular YouTube channel that was led by John Campea when AMC was affiliated with them. And so it wasn't nothing Collider. It was just all AMC, and AMC had a talk show of movies. And in that talk show of movies, we had John Campea, which I really, really respect and admire. And within those people, we had Amy Rose, we had Ashley Mova, we had Sinead DeFreed. We had a bunch of people that we really admired. And do you remember who they added?
John Schnepp.
They added John Schnepp, and they added
Kristian Harloff.
Yeah,
the Schmoes. Yeah, with Mark Ellis as well. Right.
And so we just learned, actually just yesterday or day before, that Kristian Harloff, one of the last people from the original cast of Movie Talk, was gonna be saying goodbye to Collider due to creative differences. I know that's like really cliche, but I heard him and the owner of Collider talk about it and on Collider Live, right? And it seemed really genuine. It sounded like something that I've experienced even with you, like talking about things and like disagreeing with things, right? And I saw like the genuineness on it, and I appreciate that they did that. I really, really thank you guys for doing that, because I do feel like an attachment. Yeah, exactly. They didn't have to, and I think they did that so that a lot of people wouldn't talk crap about the way it happened. And so, I totally respect Kristian for what he's doing now. He's going to go ahead and take the Schmo down to its own network, and they're creating its own YouTube channel and stuff like that. So I can't wait to see what Kristian. Yeah, they already have it. I can't wait to see what it grows into. So I'm sure they're probably gonna get better at making sure that the content is even that much better, since Kristian is going to be absolutely probably more focused on that show. Yeah.
So, I remember joining Collider and like
before
seeing
we get into that,
yeah.
Let's tell them really quick what the Schmodown is.
So Schmodown is a wrestling, like a wrestling inspired contest of movie trivia.
So when we say wrestling, nobody's actually fighting.
There's not body slams.
It's like a WWE kind of format of like drama.
There's like storylines, and
instead of them fighting, everything's the same as like a WWE kind of a show. However, instead of wrestling, they go at it with movie trivia. And stuff.
So instead of body slams, you have well thought out answers,
right? For like who wrote the screenplay for things that are pretty hard to answer, but it's movie geeks like us.
I love that stuff. Yeah, for sure. So just go ahead and follow them on YouTube.
Absolutely,
they have a Patreon. They have a bunch of stuff that you can watch.
And Collider as well.
It's a lot of fun. It's provided our group of friends a lot of fun. I don't know if you you could say that.
There has absolutely. Even though Kristian Harloff is leaving, a lot of the people that Kristian brought into Collider are staying, and they're taking over Collider. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm not
too connected.
Once Kristian leaves on November, I probably won't watch Collider anymore. But that's me. I'm going to be honest. I can't. I don't like the new stuff that they got going on so far. But you never know. One of these days they might do something that makes me want to watch and say, hey, you know what? I had them all wrong.
You know, like recently, I'm not going to lie, I've kind of fallen off the wagon with what they have been releasing. I have seen some comic book stuff. I saw they had Kevin Smith the other day.
Yeah, I saw
on it. I've seen Jedi Council, like religious. That's the only thing I religiously watch.
Kristen Glover from Back to the Future 1.
Too. So they have some good content. But it has changed a lot for me, and I think that they have to kind of like move on to a different content. Like I really truly believe they have to take what they've learned from the whole masters, like Kristian Schnepp, John Campea, all of them, and really just kind of innovate something different, something new. And I do wish the best of luck for Collider, because I truly believe that what we're doing right now, what this channel is all about, has really been inspired by them.
Absolutely.
Like our friendship really started out because we both watched Movie Talk.
Because we had that in common, guys. We had he was like, you watch movie talk?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I've been watching Movie Talk forever. AMC days. Actually, when we met, they were still in AMC. And so I think a lot has to be said about John Campea. John Campea is definitely the reason why things are where they're at as far as what Collider is now. And to be honest, and I hate to say to be honest, okay, so guys on the comments tell me to stop saying that. But this is real, right? That John Campea had a lot to do with it, and now John Campea has his own show, his own following, and he left for the same reasons Kristian is leaving now,
most likely
because of creative differences. Okay, yes. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, guys. Their boss, the guy that's over the Collider, he seems a little shady to me, man. I'm not gonna lie. He seems like, why can't you go and flow with someone like Kristian Harloff that knows what he's talking about? I always respected his opinion, even though, I don't always agree with everything he says, and sometimes even the way that he portrays himself on camera, I've had issues with. But that does not mean that I don't respect him. I respect his opinion. I respect what he's done for the show.
Yeah.
But make no mistake about it. In my opinion, John Campea was the whole reason why that thing worked. Because I'm going to tell you guys, John Schnepp was on that show because of John Campea. He died out of a heart attack. And when he died, to be honest, that was probably when I stopped watching. Because he was such a big part of why I watched. Yeah. And Kristian too, and Mark Ellis as well. Yeah. But he was the biggest reason why I would watch Collider was John Schnepp.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to go to the 100,000 subscriber party that AMC had in it was in Burbank, Liz? Was it Burbank? It was in LA. And all the whole crew was there. John Schnepp was in the rooftop talking about like a leaked script from a Batman versus Superman.
No way.
Yeah, he was just talking to a bunch of us about how amazing that script was and how much promise it had. And I was just like mesmerized by all the things he had to say. And he was just such a great, genuine guy. I really do. I feel so like a huge loss for this space, this whole YouTube space. When he passed away, and it was sad. And I was at that party, and I saw like all these other AMC guys, Amy Rose. Yeah, Amy Rose. I saw Dennis Zen,
Mary,
all these bunch of Mary, all these people.
Hi, Mary.
They're all what's up? Call me. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Awesome. I'm married. I'm happily married. I'm just joking. Anyway,
we have a crush on you, Mary.
Anyway, so it was a lot like really good time. Like in the last 10 years, I would say that it's one of the big highlights. Right. But just being around, everyone's just having a good time or talking to people. I talked to not knapsack. Like I talked to just a bunch of people. Like I was just like mingling, and it was so cool, man. And literally that really showed me how much fun it is to like just talk and share. You know what I mean? And like
really create something out of nothing, guys. I mean, those guys started with one subscriber, and they grew into what they are now. And so I'm super inspired. I'm the biggest fan of John Campea. I don't, you almost kissed him in the Wonder Woman. Yeah, I got a chance
screening premiere that we went to
meet John, and I got a chance to meet Jeremy, even though Liz is looking at me like I'm, weird right now. I was weird, and I was weird at the time because I got starstruck. Because for me, I really respect his mind. I really respect his opinion in movies, in film, and just overall, even in the things that he comes out and talks about that's not related to film. And so I really respect that. And John, if you're watching, thank you for all the stuff that you've done. And I know that sometimes you don't get the credit that you deserve at Collider. And I realize that even in the conversation that Kristian had with the president of the Collider that they had, they mentioned him. They mentioned him a couple of times, which was a lot better than other times when you could feel that they would just go around the John Campea subject. Yeah. And so they mentioned him. I'm sure it's because Kristian was like, okay, it's time. I'm leaving. I don't care. I'm going to say the truth about why I'm here. And he gives a lot of the credit to John Campea and what he's done. Because make no mistake about it, guys, John Campea was the reason why Collider was what it was. And it got to the subscription base that it has now. Yeah. And so,
And I want you guys to understand that we're talking as fans. We're talking to people that may not be there, like in the whole mix. Like we're not sitting down in your meetings and stuff like that. This is just kind of like a memoir, like video, like just us fans reaching out to you guys and letting you know, like, you know what, we appreciate everything that you've done thus far.
I do.
And I hope that Collider itself learns from the past and the people that they've lost thus far to grow into something different, something unique, something that will inspire others, for their generation. Because right now, like, I mean, I feel like we need to step it up, in the space. And I think that John Campea is doing it. I wish that John Campea would take a little bit more risks. Maybe he doesn't have the financial backing of it. I hope that Kristian does take a lot of risk and pushes himself to do that, and I think he's going to do it. And I wish Ken would be more outspoken as well. I feel like I don't follow everything that he does, but stuff like that.
I get it. You could tell that he has the potential to be doing a lot more than what I feel he does.
Yeah.
But I think that this video is,
and I love his content though.
Yeah, his content's great. I think this video is warranted only because Kristian is the last of the breed, the last of the kind of the original AMC cast. And now that he's leaving Collider, I really feel that Collider is in trouble. Let's get real. Collider is in trouble because they're losing everyone. If there was Mark Ellis left as well. John Schnepp passed away. John Campea left because of creative differences. And now, obviously Kristian is leaving also because of that. And so now we only have all the people that, Kristian brought in from the schmoes.
Yeah.
And so, to be honest, I saw some of the things that they're doing. And again, I'm sorry, guys, I have to be honest. I don't like it. I can't get in it with it. And maybe it's because I'm just, nostalgic for the people that I know that should be there and are not. But at the same time, I have to say, I was watching the content. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah. And granted, we're small. We're like, you see like 85 subscribers on our channel and stuff like that. And we don't really care, to be honest with you. I mean, we're having fun.
We're having fun.
It's a lot of fun. But I think that this video is more so to like just
pay respects to why we're doing this.
Pay respects and like honor what they have done for us.
For me, for you.
Yeah,
and
for me.
The reason why we're here in front of you guys with our 86, 85 subscribers, it's just we know that we wouldn't be doing this if it hadn't been for those people.
Yeah.
So John, Kristian, Mark, Schnepp, rest in peace. all of you guys, thank you guys for everything you guys done. It's the end of an era with Kristian leaving Collider, but we appreciate everything that you guys have really like imparted it into these two guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for staying movie-minded.
And a lot of you guys probably don't understand what we're talking about, but trust me, some of you will.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for joining us. And stay
movie-minded.
Movie-minded.
Peace.
Yeah.